Okay, what up, ladies and gents? Are we live? Welcome back to the show. It's your favorite Asian robot right here, and today we're diving straight into the First Descendant to finish off Harris's Arche Tuning and start testing out her trigger modules live as soon as we can. Harris has been one of the most exciting new Descendants in Season 3, Episode 2, and I want to see just how powerful she can get once we optimize her setup. We'll be experimenting with module loadouts, testing in different missions, and maybe even pushing her into endgame content, which we already have, to see where she really shines. That being said, we have already done some of that yesterday with the supermassive receptor, and I think we are going to continue on with that today. So if you've been wondering how to make your Harris stronger, or you just love high intensity gameplay, you're in the right place. Grab your snacks, drop a like, and let's get things started. Now, there is one thing I will tell you. I hope you guys have your notifications on, and I'm so grateful because so many people have been turning their notifications on. Keep it up. Keep it up. If we get to 200 viewers per stream, all right, we can literally start giving cash to you guys. That's how much the ad revenue has gone up lately. So please keep the streams on. Doesn't matter even if it's only 1 pixel of sound. Doesn't even matter if you're watching. As long as the stream is playing, the sound is on, you didn't mute the tab, ads are on, I get paid. So keep it up. All right, and thank you to everybody supporting the channel, supporting the TFD content. Thanks to you guys, we actually got the Harris skin as well. So that is a lovely achievement right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Austin. Hello, Neo Tengu. Welcome, everybody. I hope you guys are ready to carry on. Now, we're going to get straight into it. I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to tweet. I'm going to tell my own Discord that I'm live. All right. And then off we go straight to the supermassive receptor. It is time to farm and get the last bit of Harris's Arche Tuning done. So let's get this show on the freaking road. By the way, how are you today, Austin? How you doing? You know, how's the headspace? How's the body feeling? Hey, Lewis. Hello, Matt. How's it going? Well, I'm glad you're doing good, Neo Tengu. It's very, very nice to hear. You doing all right, Austin? Hey, I'm doing fine too. Had to ban a couple of trolls this morning, but that's par for the course. I mean, you know, it's every day. So I don't worry about that. I don't sweat about it. All right. Told our peeps. Now we just have to tell everybody else. So give me 1 second to get the tweet running. Can sometimes take a sec because, you know, X is X. I know people still refuse to call it X, but like I'm kind of in that halfway spot where like I still want to call it Twitter, but it's not been Twitter for so long that my brain is just like, you know what, it should be X by now, right? Surely it is by now. Listen, Shadow Chaos Time, I got no time to waste. You know, I'm an old man, so as soon as somebody comes in with their trolling attitude, I just ban them. They don't need to watch me anyway, you know. I just move on, I get more viewers, that's how it goes. There are millions of people in the world with the population constantly increasing, so I'm not worried, you know. Those who aren't, you know, here to be a part of the family, we get them gone and just carry on. It's all good. Good morning, Ibrahim. I'm glad you're doing good, Matt. I'm doing fine. You know, just getting everything ready. The tweet is always the slowest, guys, and I do apologize for that. But the tweet is actually quite important. Even if nobody actually interacts with your tweet, once you send it out there, all right, it's out there. And that's what actually helps to also bring in viewers and things like that. Hey, Kate. Yeah, we're doing fine. How are you doing today, Kate? The dedication. She's always here, ladies and gents. She's always here. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. If you don't mind me asking, Kate, are you American? Sorry, I'm just asking because you always show up in the morning streams, but you can't show up on the evening streams, which means that you're probably American. So I'm just curious, because if you were UK or EU, it'll be more in the evening streams, and if you were Asian, you probably wouldn't show up at all, because Asia usually, like, morning they'd be working, evening time with their family. You know how it is. So most likely evening for most Asians, but you know. Fair enough. Okay. Oh. All right. So you're like 13 hours difference, because now it's 12:34 for me. Fair enough. All right. Hey, High Rise. How's it going? I hope you're going well. All right. I'm just going to get straight into supermassive receptor. Not going to waste time. We're already good to go. So let's get farming and harming with Harris. Time to farm and harm. And I'll try and hit Wall Crasher as soon as I can. you know, get straight into that castle crash shit. East Coast. To be honest, I don't know what is East Coast to West Coast. I divide my brain up into American, EU/UK, and Asia. That's pretty much it for me. Whee! She's on the side with Florida. Okay, well, at least I know Florida, man. That's a universal thing. No problem. Thanks for viewing the stream, Wrestling Dad. I hope to get everybody to view my streams no matter what I'm streaming. And like I said, if we can do that, if people all turn their notifications on, they're willing to just show up. Like I said, they don't even have to watch it, but they're willing to just show up. Hey, the day we get to 200 viewers per stream, I'm gonna start paying you guys. So thank you very much to everybody that takes the time to do that. It means a lot. Let's go. I'm loving the new YouTube. Now ad revenue is all that matters. Whee! Of course, donations are nice too, but it's a lot cheaper when it's ads. People don't have to pay as much. My Serena build is old, dude. I haven't updated it since the ancient times, so we do plan on updating it after Haley is done. So Harris, Haley, and then Serena. So we will be updating it, but are you using the old build? The old build might be a little bit outdated. The farming build's still good, but for the other stuff, you might want to either wait or consult a different build guide. I hate having to send people to somebody else, but unfortunately, because what is best for you guys is definitely checking out something else for like if you want to use the gun build. The farming build's okay, but the gun build has changed a lot, and I do need to re-up that. So just do take note about it. Regardless, thank you for watching my content. Woo, no! Harris, no! Oh, there we go. Haha! Saved myself. But yeah, just do be aware that the gun builds have not been updated. And the bossing builds as well. We will, though. We will. Well, I'm glad it is. I just like to make sure people get the proper builds that they need. You know, never lie to my audience about whether or not I've done stuff. And unfortunately, I've slacked on Serena for about 2 seasons. But not this season, though. Not this season. Tap. Let's go tap. Yes. Essentially, yes. It's more like just an update to make sure that she is getting you guys the best results. That's the plan. That's what we're aiming at. That's what we're focusing on. Once we have that, we're good. Okay. Nice. Always that one guy. Well, Nell is pretty slow, but I mean, Glay is already 5 minutes. Harris can do under 5. I'm just pushing her to the limits right now. That's all I want to do. Because she is such a strong lady, she deserves it. Harris is a truly wonderful character. She is definitely fun. Well, Dave, her first ability is really good. You just have to know how to use it. See, that's unfortunately the issue with most people. They don't know how to use her properly. But if you properly manage her skills and abilities, her first ability is devastating. Absolutely devastating, I tell you. Again, that's what's great. Properly used, she is a beast.
I'll blow it up. Attack, attack. My shield. You're done.
Hello, Saifuden. 522. Okay, let me try the other defense one. I'm just shifting around and rotating around because I want to see what is truly the BAP. Oh, that's right. I'm using a tech reactor. Ah, I forgot to shift it over when I should be using the fusion reactor. That explains the change. Okay, let's try that again with the fusion reactor. That explains so much. I was like, why am I still not getting the correct timing? Ah. It is because I was doing the wrong thing. Save current settings. Sorry, it has to be a fusion reactor. You're supposed to use the fusion reactor to give her the real power. Yeah, nothing wrong with preferring range, but unfortunately, you know, the first skill is still one of the strongest in the best. Save, Phil. So you gotta make sure to use it. If you use something well, you will always be strong. You know, personal preference doesn't matter. What matters is strength. Now we see the real Harris. Hi, Rise. Just because you have a fetish for Dr. Otto Octavius, alright, doesn't mean we all should. Okay? Loving Dr. Otto Octavius is not a good thing. Please do not love Dr. Otto Octavius that much. Okay, sir? Listen, don't you dog me. You made your preferences very clear, okay? Now, I know sometimes people got a thing for the bowl cut, but, you know, he's still a Spider-Man villain, okay? You can't be loving him that much. I do have it, but listen, that is not useful for mobbing. This is the best mobbing build. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? Just because you like range doesn't mean it'll be good. Her build for mobbing is designed not to use the ranged lasers. The ranged lasers is for effectively a gun build. Well, a sort of semi-gun build, more dedicated to bossing, really. Hence why there is a difference. Well, it's not that it sucks, it's that it has a very specific purpose. It's designed for single target damage. Not for AoE. Doesn't mean that it sucks, it just means that it's not its dedicated purpose. Gotta understand that, pal. Certain things in the game will always be designed in certain ways. And if you go against that, unfortunately, the build will not work out very well. then you gotta accept that it will be ineffective. A warrior must never have a preferred style. Otherwise, your gaming will be limited. I mean, it's your choice at the end of the day. But I'm not a time waster. I like to focus on results. That's why I will never have a preferred style in the game. Only do what is most effective for the specific character. Breaking the code doesn't work, and I'll tell you why, because mathematics is a thing. In a game where mathematics exists, you cannot break the code because you cannot break math. Like it or hate it, mathematics is here to stay. Well, yes, that's why you don't break it. Because it is impossible to break math, sir. If we could break mathematical laws, the world would be a very, very different place. Yeah, closer. But I think once we switch over back to the intimidation release, we should get the perfect clear time. All right, again. Ah, Baron is here. Greetings, my friend. I believe I owe you the heaviest music. Let me finish this run. I also owe you the push-ups, all right, for your super chat last night at the end, and I shall deliver. I'm looking forward to working on the heavy albums right after Cindervale is done. The final song is being created today. Military Rock album should be done today. Sound edits are done. You know, we getting it out there. I can't wait to release that this Friday. It's gonna be good. Oops. Doing good. False tool? How about you? Are you doing good? Valued citizen? Good, thank you. Please keep leaving the notifications on. You don't even have to watch the streams. Just make sure the sound is on, ads is on. The sound can be 1 pixel, and I'll still be getting paid. Thank you very much for doing that, Rehan. Are you a Rey Mysterio fan? Because I see 619. Or are you just from that area? Hello, No Mercy. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing good. Hey, there we go. Used to be my favorite when I was a kid. Where's the last guy? Oh, there he is. Fly! I'm a meteor. There's no such things as rank. Tier lists, metas, all this kind of thing don't really apply to TFD. So I don't rank any character. I leave that to low effort, low level content creators who are garbage at their jobs. What I will say is that Harris is fun. She has a capable farming build. Alright. She is just as decent as Glay, if not better. That being said, can she compete with the OP Serena? Probably not. But she does make for a very fun playstyle, and she is certainly not bad. Crit damage on Harris? She doesn't use crit damage, dude. At least to the best of my knowledge. I could always be wrong on that. Yeah, definitely better with intimidation release and a fusion reactor. No, there's no need to try it. Harris only has 5% skill critical hit rate. She doesn't use crits, dude. If you want, you can try it and you can tell me the results. But I am almost 100% certain the results will not go well for you. She does not use crit, dude. You just have to check the info. Unless there is a module for her that increases her crit, which I don't believe so. Alright? So you can check this really simply. Safety training, add. Any change to crit? No. Then you've got focus supervision, add. Any change to crit? No. It's still the same. Ah, time for a wall crasher. So all it takes is you just check that. Then you see whether or not there's any crit chance increase here. There isn't. So that's why Harris doesn't use crit. I mean, you can use her on crit if you want to, but you're not going to get good results, sir. She cannot do crits. And thank you, Lux, for the lovely super chat. We just want the big B's. What is you into? You ain't trying to hear it. It's okay, though. All we know is gang and dinero. If you're trying to get it, then let's go. Let's get it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, if you like my stuff and you want Freaky God, no problem. I can play that. I will play that after the Wall Crasher set. And I owe Baron some heavy music, but hell yeah, Lux, thank you very much for your super chat. I hope you enjoy your time with us. Okie dokie day. Give me my metal. Actually, this one. If you mention that game here, Falsetto, you will get insta-chat banned. You should never mention that game. That game was literally the home to the world's biggest racist community, and any mention of it is not allowed on this channel. Alright? If you associate me with it, or if you even talk about it, you will have to be permabanned. We don't want to know anybody that even remembers that game, likes that game, or thinks about that game. Alright? So please take note about that. Because, Dave, I used to be the biggest creator for that game. But, unfortunately, everyone was super racist. That's what they all say, Falsiddle. They always say, oh, it's the first time hearing that. No, everybody knows about the story. So, please don't pretend, alright? And look, if you're really sorry, don't ever mention it again. Plain and simple. Pretend that game never existed unless you are a dedicated racist, in which case, you aren't welcome here anyway, alright? If you're not a dedicated racist, then that game doesn't exist, and it shouldn't exist. Thank you, sir, for understanding that. But yeah, Dave, it's because I was the biggest creator, and they basically threatened my family. They threatened my mom with physical violence over videos, YouTube videos made on the game. Literally some of the most horrible people on the planet. I'd go as far as to call them all a bunch of, well, you know. It's a political word that we don't use here, but yeah, they were terrible. And as you can see, even years later, they still harass me and hound me, so that's why somebody always comes in mentioning that crap. It's disgusting. And it is one of the most disgusting things on the planet. Okay, time for my death. I accept it. No, I got revived. Oh well, doesn't matter. Alright, I got this, I got this. This is one of the easiest spots to hit consistently with weak point damage. You can also hit this, but as you back up, it's easier to go for the shoulder. There we go. Please wait for the dedicated video, Brent. Once the dedicated build video is out, everything will be explained in there. Why don't I give it to you on stream? Because, dude, people will half-ass stuff, then claim that my builds don't work, so we don't do that anymore. I show you my building process, but what we do is that please wait for the video. Alright, we ask everybody to just wait for the video. 1.7 bills, so I did about 50%. Let me just check that. 1,700 divided by 3,500. Oh, man, slightly under 50%. Oh, that was not good at all. I should have been doing at least 50%. Oof. I mean, still better than average, but oof. But yeah, please be patient and wait for the build video. Alright? This is probably your first time here at my stream if you're asking that question. But yeah, that's how we do it. We'll show you the building live. We do all the testing live, but we have to finish the testing first. The reason why we don't just tell you on stream is because, look, how many times have you guys gone to a streamer, they show you, oh yeah, I'm using these mods for the character, and then you use the mods and it sucks. You want to know why? Because they don't give you the rest of the build. We actually do dedicated videos where we showcase, okay, you need to use this weapon, this reactor, these external components, here's the Arche Tuning. We do everything like that. I have no favorites, Brent. No favorites, no love for any of these characters. I'm just doing a job. So, I don't know why people always ask me about favorites, but there are no favorites here. There's nothing that makes me like or endears these characters to me. There are no favorites. It is just objective mathematical information. Here's what you do. That's it. No favorites, no preferences, because preferences skews taste. Alright? And we don't do anything like that here. No subjectivity, pure objectivity. But yes, please do not ever copy some random ass build that somebody bootlegs for you, because you will not get the full picture. A build encompasses everything. All right? Don't ever half-ass the build. Don't ever try and take screenshots from a stream and then think you'll have the build. You won't. And what's going to happen is that you're going to suck. All right? Yes, I am very straightforward and very in your face because, look, I'm tired of everybody always coming around and asking stupid ass questions like, oh, can you show me this? Can you show me that? The second they ask me those questions, Brent, I tell you, you can tell that they're a moron who's either never viewed my channel or they've been lied to by every other streamer and they just came here because their favorite streamer isn't on. In which case, I usually tell those guys, go back to your favorite streamer and go get your half-ass information because you're not wanted here. Those who really know, they understand. Builds cannot be delivered to you in a quick 20-second explanation on stream. Has to be a full video explaining A to B to Z, and then once you get everything, you have a smooth ride. You have the exact same results that the streamer has, and that's what I'm dedicated to. No matter which game I play, I promise I'll always be giving you the correct information in whole. But for that reason, stream is only to see the testing results. It's not for actually delivering build content. If you learn build content from a stream, you know, your IQ is lower than the room temperature. And you don't want to have that. Listen, what they tell you in school is that there's no stupid questions. I myself say it, there are no stupid questions. But there are sure a lot of stupid people, Dave. And on a personal level, I hate stupid people. All right. Comes with having 140 IQ. Well, thank you, Falsettle. Just as long as you don't mention it again, it'll be perfectly fine. All right? At least now you know the situation, so do not ever bring that up. Seriously. All right? I don't need to relive the trauma of having my mom threatened with physical violence or being shot with a gun again. All right? Okay, anyway, let's move on. Time to get back to Harris. We have what we need. I am going straight back onto Hariyasu. And we need to not only gather more stuff, but we need to finish off our Arche Tuning so we can start trying the trigger modules and start really getting into the meat of this. So we will carry on. And now, first, I'm gonna owe the push-ups to Baron and also play some of his super heavy music. So if you guys are into that, look forward to it. All right. Those who be loving my heavy music, well, please have fun with that. Okay. And last but not least, if you haven't already, register me as your creator before you buy anything in this game. It's one of the great ways that you guys can support me in addition to just throwing on the streams, all right? Although the pay is very, very low, the more people that register me, the more people can see that I am the one. But thank you, everybody who's keeping the stream on right now. Thank you, everybody who's keeping the sound on right now. All right, the day we get to 200 viewers, I'll start paying you. So keep it up. Keep it up. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Push-ups first. Let's go. All right, first set done. Now, let's get into the super heavy music. Baron, I'll count on you to put up the links. All right. You can actually find my music on several locations. The more you guys play my tracks, the faster I release my music. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to start off with one of Baron's favorites. If you like the heavy music, people, then here you go. Thanks, Austin, for putting up the links. Now, if you guys don't like heavy music, too bad, because this is about to blow your ears apart. Thanks, and please keep supporting my music and my content. Here we go. And here's a bonus. All right, I'll pause it there. Thank you all for enjoying that. Baron, I hope it was heavy enough for you. Zachary, the game in question was a very old monster hunting game just called Dauntless. If you don't know about it, then you don't need to talk about it. All right, never mention it on my channel or it'll be an insta-ban. All right, thank you very much. Do I like Bad Omens? I know of them, but I don't listen to any music other than my own right now. And no problem, Fuze. Weapon builds are not really necessary. Those who upload weapon build videos are basically just trying to screw you over, Fuze, because weapons themselves cannot do anything. Right now, the most important thing is full-on build videos. So usually we do dedicated build videos whereby it'll say like, okay, is this particular build, does it require a weapon or not? Because you don't always need to shoot a weapon. A lot of the time, weapons are stat sticks. So for example, the Secret Garden, which you're seeing Harris use, is just to boost up her skill power. So if the build requires a dedicated weapon, we will go through the weapon in the build video itself. For example, Glade, we always go through the restored relic. If necessary, I will do a dedicated weapon video, but it's very rare that you will ever need that, Fuze. So please follow the build videos for the Descendants, and if a weapon is necessary, it will be explained in there. If it is not necessary, that will also be explained, okay? We do comprehensive stuff here. Never be fooled by weapon build videos, because you're never going to be just firing a weapon in this game. It's not that sort of game, unfortunately. Weapon enhanced unique ability. You should enhance whichever weapon you're supposed to be using on the character. Both the Last Dagger and Restored Relic, as far as I know, are useful weapons. Now, I still have my old Last Dagger build, but I would say the Restored Relic has more use. So if you haven't finished your Restored Relic, go for that first. However, it's your choice what you want to do at the end of the day, all right? Yeah, indeed, Zachary. That's why whenever somebody comes in mentioning, hey, I used to know you from this, I'm like, no, you didn't know me from that game. And if you did know me from that game, you should be ashamed of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody from that time literally knew about what happened. So sometimes people just mention it in passing, but in that case, you know, I'll tell you, they should know what they're talking about. Because it was literally the most racist community on the planet with literally the worst people ever. Brian, rewind the stream. If you get an ad while I'm answering, just rewind the stream. You'll be able to hear my response, sir. That's the better way. And please remember that ads happen every 18 minutes on YouTube under their new system, so plan accordingly. Sometimes you will not get an ad, but if you are aware that roughly every 18 minutes there's going to be one, because that's how they do it for live streams, you can adjust accordingly. But yeah, just rewind it. This isn't Twitch, guys. This is YouTube. You can rewind, fast forward, move around up till the live point. Not everybody uses YouTube Premium, Dave. You should know me from every build video, because if you're wasting time on some other build video, then you are literally wasting time in the game. And I'm sure that that is not what you guys want, right? Okay. More push-ups, and I believe I owe Freaky God next. Yeah, if you don't have ads on YouTube, then how do you think your creator gets money, Dave? Either you have YouTube Premium or you have ads. And if you're using an ad blocker, then you're about to get banned for life, which I hope is not the case, right? So please, please remember that that is how your creator makes money. Either you pay your creator or you watch the ads. And if you got YouTube Premium, then don't worry about it, because YouTube Premium pays creators as well. So just remember, we gotta actually eat, you know that, right? We're human beings. We have rent to pay, we have food to buy, we have to still live. All right, more push-ups, then we're gonna carry on. Well, if you don't have an ad blocker, then it's fine, but YouTube has always had ads, so either that or your country just doesn't have any ads at all. But it is what it is. As long as you're not using an ad blocker, then it's fine. Okay, we're carrying on. Y'all ready? I believe the next request in chat was Freaky God. So people want some K-pop. Very well. All right, here we go. Enjoy the music, and thank you, Lux, for your lovely super chat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're back.
Let's go. 네가 알던 그런 애는 아니야. 시작부터 다른 my own style. 정해진 길은 boring. I can't stay. 나만의 리듬에 맞춰 play the game.
What's the matter with you? 왜 그래? 난 그냥 날 뿐. 마음대로 걷는 walk 삐뚤어진 선 위에서 춤춰 이게 내 세상 baby you should know What's the matter with you 왜 그래 난 그냥 날 본 눈치 보지 마 I'm doing me 이 밤을 즐겨 freaky yeah
Oh, I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit strange. But that's my superpower. Can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way I am. Rule breaker, heart shaker. Yeah, I don't give a damn. 춤춰 더 크게 louder than the bass. 이 순간을 느껴. No one can replace me, me, me. I'm a vibe. Oh my god. Me, me, me. I'm a freaky god.
Yeah, you call it weird, I call it real. 매일 밤 숨겨왔던 my biggest fear. 모두가 원하는 그 틀에 날 가두고 싶었지. 웃으며 가면 썼지만 속은 지켜진 peace. 자유롭다 외치지만 사실은 고독. 이 화려한 무대 뒤 숨어버린 소독. I don't fit in, yeah, I know that's true. 하지만 내 자신을 속일 순 없어, not for you.
어둠 속에서 찾은 나의 빛. 이젠 절대 숨기지 않아. 내가 제일 일어났다올 때 가장 밝게 빛나는 법을 알았어. I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit strange. But that's my superpower. Can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way I am. Rule breaker, heart shaker. Yeah, don't give a damn. 춤춰 더 크게 louder than the bass. 이 순간을 느껴. No one can replace me, me, me. I'm a vibe. Oh my god. Me, me, me. I'm a freaky god. I'm a freaky god. Yeah. Oh my god. Weird is the new cool. No rules. No rules. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There we go. Have an extra bonus.
Tell me, who am I? Tell me, who am I? 수많은 카메라 속에 비춰진 나 완벽한
welcome.
미소 감춰진 내 mask 모두가 원하는 모습을 연기해 이 무대 위에서 난 혼자 외톨이 빛을 향해 손을 뻗어보지만 닿을 수 없는 저 너머의 real me 텅 빈 눈빛 공허한 웃음 이 가면 뒤에 숨은 나를 봐 Mirror mirror on the wall Tell me who I am after all 쏟아지는 관심 but I'm feeling so alone 이 가짜 세상 속 I'm losing my soul Dancing on a stage a puppet on a string I'm fading out like a forgotten dream Oh I just wanna break free I just wanna be me 거울 속에 나에게 말해줘 it's okay 밤이 되면 깨어나는 또 다른 날 화려한 조명 꺼진 그 자리 네온 사이 날의 낯선 그림자 길 잃은 아이처럼 헤매고 있어 빛을 향해 손을 뻗어보지만 닿을 수 없는 저 너머의 real me 텅 빈 눈빛 공허한 웃음 이 가면 뒤에 숨은 나를 봐 Mirror man the wall Tell me who I am after all 쏟아지는 관심 but I'm feeling so alone 이 가짜 세상 속 I'm losing my soul Dancing on a stage a puppet on a string I'm fading out like a forgotten dream Oh I just wanna break free I just wanna be me 거울 속에 나에게 말해줘 it's okay Yeah look at the screen a picture perfect life 수많은 좋아요 but all I feel is the hollow inside 가슴에 박힌 모델 we hate for word you wrote 내 껍데기만 사랑하는 you don't even know me bro
I'll pause the bonus there. Thank you all very much for enjoying that. Anyway, hope you have a good sleep, Ronnie. Thanks for enjoying the music. And Falsetto, I answered you earlier. I think you may not have heard me, buddy. Thank you for supporting the channel, Lux. Okay. I believe I owe another set of push-ups, and then onward we go. Another 2, and we're almost to the mutant cell. Then we'll figure things out from there. So 1 second, fam. 1 second. Yep. If you get an ad, make sure you rewind, buddy. But yes, as I said, I have heard of them, but I only play my own music or listen to my own music these days. And Dave Reza, I told you guys that already. How are you just discovering this when I mentioned it several times on stream, bro? This is Dave not paying attention to the shit that I say, I swear. But of course, it's better to play solo unless you're playing with friends that have good builds. If your friends don't have good builds, then it's just as bad as teaming up. That's why I only play with my own Robot Nation people, nobody else. No point. Time is a very precious thing. I never waste it. Not really. If you're happy to spend 10 minutes instead of 5 minutes, I mean, that's up to any individual, but 5 minutes is always less than 10 minutes. So time is not a debate, sir. Satisfaction is a debate. Time is not. I don't think so. The enemies here are weak against chill and Lepic is fire, which means that if they're weak against chill, they're strong against fire. So, can Lepic solo this? I think he'll have a pretty hard time, but who knows, I could be proven wrong. If anybody can play Lepic and clear this in less than 5 minutes, by all means, show me. Without abusing bugs, of course. Jay, it's chill. You can just scan these enemies. You see, when you scan them, it shows you their weakness and everything. So you never need to ask a streamer or ask anybody. You just literally scan them. Yeah, like that. You scan them, their weakness is available to all. Symbols will appear over their head. Any character recommendation? Any character that I play is a good recommendation. If you don't see me playing the character, then it's not a good recommendation. That's pretty much how it works.
Blow it up. I can take it.
Oh, any ice character recommendations? You don't need an ice character for this. Although the boss is weak to it, you can just use Harris or Glay and then just pull out the Deus Ex Manus at the boss. So remember that you don't necessarily need an ice character. Otherwise, build up Haley. I'll be working on Haley after this is done. My apologies for misreading your statement, but yeah, I'll be building up Haley after this is done. After Harris is fully finished. She would be the ice character choice, if you really, really want one. And Dave, when it comes to wasting time, I think you are confusing what I'm saying. When I say wasting time, I mean, you gotta think about it from a mathematical standpoint. Everything that I do is based on math, after all. If you're spending 5 minutes doing something that somebody else can do in 2 minutes, you are wasting time. You're wasting 3 minutes of time. Now, you could be satisfied doing it in 5 minutes, that's your choice. But objectively speaking, you are wasting time. That's what I mean by wasting time. How long did it take me to unlock Harris? Well, we did it live on stream. It was about 2 streams. No problem, Funzy. So yeah, if you want to see how long things take to unlock, always tune in to the start of the season or at the start of whatever. When new things drop, we unlock it all live because we don't buy progress, unlike other creators out there. I mean, for those people that like to see that kind of shit, I mean, that's up to them. But here, we actually unlock everything manually. We do it that way so that everybody progresses at the same pace, rather than me just throwing your money around and buying stuff for that serves no purpose. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, then welcome, but that's our system here. So just tune in whenever a new patch comes out or whatever, and you'll actually see me do every bit of unlocking live. Currently working on the Hive Master while also playing Harris. That's why I'm bumming around the supermassive receptor. Oops, gotta switch to this.
I'll blow it up. Attack, attack.
I don't know, Kate. I'm still gonna be waiting until you show me a good Valby build, okay? I'm counting on you. I gotta see that fast Valby clear time. As the Valby main, I'll count on you, okay? Yeah, just look forward to it. It'll be released soon. I wouldn't say it's OP though. I'd say it's fun because you can, well, unless you play really, really well, which can be pretty hard to do, like balancing fun factor and just having a good time. She's still weaker than Serena, obviously, but fun factor is there, and she's just about as fast as Glay, so there is that.
Attack, attack. Ready?
Wait, where is that dude? Oh, there he is. Sometimes I swear they just vanish off from the screen. What are my thoughts on the season so far? Well, I will wait until Friday before I give you guys my judgment on that, so make sure you're always tuning into the streams. I don't like to give a judgment too early. I wait at least 1 week. So you want my judgment on the season? Wait till Friday and we'll talk about it then. Hey, Adam. Whew, almost went off Rainbow Road there.
Attack! Attack! Shield. Energy released. Slow it up.
I think it is a PS5 problem because my buddy Don also has the same issue. So I'm 95% certain the problem is entirely PS5 related. And I hope that they fix it for you guys because it's really unfair that you guys are having a bad experience. Friday would be 1 week after this season dropped. It dropped last Thursday, right? So I usually always do a review of the season on the Friday following the release of the season, going into the weekend, because that's the best way to check whether or not we maintain player count, you know, how do we do overall, that kind of stuff. Like, we always check that kind of thing. So it's pretty important to see all that, because otherwise we don't know, you know. So for me at least, I always check. Now then, once again, thank you to everybody keeping the stream on. I really appreciate that. It's probably late at night for a lot of you, so keep it up. Keep the streams on, all right? And thank you for supporting. Should not be the case, Wolf Gaming, because it has literally never happened, and it should never happen. Should being the key word. I could be wrong, but I've never dove under the ground before. If it ever happens, I'll let you know, but should not be the case. Should not, again. Their ground collision in this game is pretty good. I will say that much. They may not be the very best when it comes to a lot of other stuff, but at least in terms of ground collision, they have never screwed me over. Oh my god, while it's teleporting, you can kill it? Oh, that's pretty cool. Now I don't have to worry anymore. I do. I literally have a $9,000 PC, but the PC quality should not affect whether you fall through the map, because that is entirely due to, like, the game's collision detection. And a failure in the collision detection system should not have anything to do with your PC. It can happen because of corrupted game files or bad coding, but never to do with your hardware. The only way it could happen, and I'm just spitballing here, I don't know, somebody more experienced could probably tell me, but the only way I could see it happening was if they were somehow, like, if there was a failure to render ground, like somehow, because of the hardware difference, which again would be very unlikely, they literally fail to render the ground. So, that's pretty rare. I mean, it could happen, but it's pretty rare. Because that is one of the things that I would count as catastrophic failure. You get what I mean? Like, that is some serious spaghetti code. And that's really bad. And if a dev allowed their product to go out in public like that, I think they'd be laughed out of game development, you know? Because collision detection is extremely important. Because the RTX 5090 is like $3,000 in my country, then you get the best of everything. Include GST, goods and services tax, and the cost balloons pretty nicely. That's how you spend 9,000 Singapore dollars on a PC. Also, best CPU, lots and lots of very, very fast RAM. Lag could possibly cause it, but then in that case, it would have to be an occurrence where you're playing with other players. In which case, yes, lag could cause you to dive through the ground if you are playing with other players when it happens. I'm playing solo, so that is not a problem. But yes, that would be a circumstance that could potentially cause it. Potentially being the word. It still shouldn't, but yes, that could happen. No, I don't live in the US, bro. USD, it'd still be about 6,000 though. Roughly. No. I mean, even the highest costing PC would be about 5,000-6,000 US. And that's best of the best. Nice. Hey, Gabak. Yeah, mine goes up to 240 FPS, so yeah. But look, if you're not a streamer, you don't need to spend exorbitant amounts. If you're not a streamer, a good 3,500 PC will last you 4 years. But for me, I am a streamer, so I wanted, like nowadays that I can afford a bit more, I went best of the best. So this will last me for a good 4 years. Now I just need to make sure I get 200 viewers per stream and it's all good. Then I won't even need to worry about money. I'm gonna just pay you guys. So keep it up, guys. Keep watching the streams. Thank you. Now let's keep kicking butt.
Attack! Attack! Target in sight.
Thanks, Levy Peak. Well, of course, Mookie, because although it doesn't let me stream beyond the 60 FPS, I don't care about what FPS I'm streaming at. I care about being able to kill the guy competitively. You know what I'm saying? So of course it's for my own enjoyment. Bro, once you see stuff in 240 frames, very hard to go back. Brother, the frames look damn nice. And don't buy into that bullshit that humans see only 60 frames. I don't know, maybe I'm an evolved human being, but I see 240 frames and it looks beautiful, bro. So yeah, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna spend on that shit. Actually, no, it still has loading time, but that's because I've got a lot of programs open for like OBS, my soundboard, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it still takes a while, but I don't mind that it takes a while. Like for me, I just chill. I'd rather it takes a while and compiles all the shaders correctly, because that's my biggest gripe, when they don't bother even compiling shaders correctly. Never worry about loading times. Worry about whether or not the game runs smoothly. All that matters to me is not the loading time, it's the FPS. I want my games to be as smooth as butter. Yep, 360 FPS, bro. I can't wait. My eyesight is gonna be amazing. I must see faster than my opponents in order to beat them. Alright, this is some ninja level training. You gotta understand, alright? You gotta understand! If I don't have my Mangekyo Sharingan in every single video game, am I really a gamer? You gotta ask yourself the hard questions, ladies and gents. These questions keep me up at night. Okay, how can I destroy the entire Uchiha clan if I'm not seeing in 360 frames, alright? I'm sure that Itachi asked himself the same question. And the answer is, okay, he got 360 hertz per second. Oh no! Oh no! No, I refuse to die! Yeah, there we go, alright? That's how you save yourself. Anyway, thank you, new subscriber. Welcome to the show. Don't forget to keep the stream on. Hit that notification button. Set the bell to all. And if you guys watch all my streams, right, the second I get to 200 viewers per live stream, I'll make sure I pay you guys instead. All right, please keep looking forward to it. Thank you very much to those supporting today. All right, you all deserve a... Oh, I love that sound. All right, let's go. There's a lot that has changed. Please wait until I have a chance to experiment with Haley. It will take a few days, but we will get you the best possible build. That's our goal. So please understand that it does take time. Unless you don't want quality, in which case I can't help you there. But you can't ask for an answer I can't give you, because realistically you have to wait until I do a stream where I test it out. Once you see the live stream with the test, then you'll see the video come out. So please remember that, alright? It's not that I don't want to give you guys content as fast as possible, but you gotta understand that we do the testing first. So if you haven't seen a live stream where I play Haley, that means that there's no build for her yet for this season. In which case, you gotta wait. Okay? Once we test it live, I promise you we will deliver. Sure. Inez to me is still useless. I feel like they've just let her suffer just because a few people cried one time. I want them to bring back the old Inez, the one who can literally do anything. Not really. Bunny is faster. I mean, you can play her if you want, but Bunny is way faster in most situations. That's why you don't really see many Inesses anymore. She's okay, but nothing fantastic. Okay, Xantic. What can we add here? There's Arche efficiency enhancement, which is nice. Let me go see all the mutant cell boxes. A, B, C. Time for Wall Crasher. There is Putrid Zone, which I could add in. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna head back to town first. Let's clear Wall Crasher and then we'll check stuff out. Hakadokiday. We're almost there though. We're almost there. After this Wall Crasher, we should, in theory, be able to do some shenanigans. Okay. Swap over. Okay, here we go. Wow. They load me in, the match is already underway, and things are slow AF. Okay. Alright, don't worry, Daddy's here now. It looks like I got a delayed start because somebody is playing on dial-up. But don't worry, even if somebody's playing on dial-up, I got this, guys. I got this. I'm gonna save these people. We're gonna save all them people on dial-up with the power of our ultimate Luna. Almost there, people. Almost there. Yeah, Javid, that is how it is. It is possible if everyone is running super hyper dedicated builds, but you get all sorts. I mean, you got one guy bringing a Lepic in, so it does happen. Let's see, I did 1.5 billion, so in that time, 1,500 divided by 3,500, I did about 42% of the damage, and I came in late. So there you go. Wait for the build video for your answer, Dave. But yes, everybody's getting 2 or 3, man. There's nothing you can do about it. Just gotta accept the, you just gotta accept the fact that, you know, we don't get very much of anything. Unfortunately, that I'm pretty sure is one of the reasons why this game's player base never sticks around for long, because people don't like to be pigeonholed into doing one thing. Once you pigeonhole them into just doing one thing, they feel bored and then they leave. And leaving is bad for business.
Please proceed to the Colossus guided capture zone.
I don't even know who you are, Entree, so I am very doubtful you are my favorite person. Alright? So if that is your entrance into my stream, chances are you're not going to be my favorite person. Instead, you're about to be slapped hardcore, so You might want to reword that, pal, and just say hello in future, okay? If anybody is gonna be my favorite person, I'd pick one of my family members. I mean the Robot Nation family. So, don't make me give you the side eye, okay, pal?
Modules will make you stronger.
Judging you. Okay, unfortunately, all of these are gone. None of them are useful. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. Do not need, do not require. Nay, nay, nay. Nope, nope, nope. Well, there's relative speed at least. Okay. This looks good so far. Yeah, I haven't checked. Where are we at with the Hive Master? Oh, we have everything we need. Okay, good. I'm gonna delete this. And now I want to trigger module. You can target farm these so you can get more. Time to get my gold steel Vanguard. Oh yeah. Austin, if you could advise Mr. Brian over there, I'd say just wait until I've done my build video, buddy. You'll have to wait for it, but asking in advance, I wouldn't be able to tell you. However, since Austin has been using her for the past few seasons, he should be able to tell you. Until you see the build video for this season, it is probably wiser not to ask, because I will not be able to assist you as much as you would like. If I could get chill and HP recovery, that would be pretty swanky danky. This is one way. It's one way. Electric resistance would be better, but oh well. All the unnecessary ones are gone. I'll sort through this in future. And we should be fine. Should being the key word. Get rid of some of these as well. Okay, that's all clear for now. No, Haley's not new. She just got a buff this season, that's all. Let me go pluck all these out, so I can get rid of the ones that we don't need. But yeah, anytime there's a good new character, every time a character gets a buff, everyone will build her.
Well,
That's pretty normal. She's actually very old. She was one of the first new descendants released into the game. But people are building her now because she just got a buff. Hence why you always got to keep up with my patch notes videos. Anytime it says there a character gets buffed, you can expect her to get built by all the people that are surviving on copium. They'll be all like, yeah! Yeah, I need this! Of course, in this particular case, she is actually pretty good. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't always work out so well. Okay, that's all clear. Still waiting for some nice double golds, which I'm sure I'll have. This double gold is better than the other double gold. Okay, good. Don't need more Kyber Hollow points because I already got a perfect one. This battering ram is gone because I already got a better one that is favorited. This battering ram. Worse than the other one. Save this one. This one is unsaved. This one is also unsaved. This one is saved. This one is unsaved.
Ask me anything about modules.
No problem. Please have a good sleep and thank you for keeping the stream on. I hope you will continue to keep the stream on for several of my other streams as well. Thanks, buddy. Have a good night. Okay, the rest should be fine. Time to get rid of these and we're good. Okay, back at it again. Now off we go to Harris. We have almost fully finished Arche Tuning, and we do need to decide on her mutant cell. So when it comes to this one, in terms of the Xantix, we have an Arche efficiency enhancement. This one just straight up increases skill power, which is nice. This one will also increase skill power, which is nice. Increases shield skill power. Could be some interesting ways of upping power. Enemies inflicted with poison applies additional skill power. Okay, then this one has the toxic chain. You can reduce toxic skill resistance reduction. It's based on your toxic skill power boost. Okay, then this one has okay, this one impairs them and gives them a damage reduction. Missing hit point ratio, skill power boost based on Missing hit points. Okay, that's not interesting to me. There's Putrid Zone with ground DOT type skill. Toxin resistance will be dropped by a lot. Oh, I just come back here anyway and delete them, because if they're not double golds, then I don't care. It's not like you can delete them from that screen, Omran. Makes sense, right? You go where you can delete them. Otherwise, not much point. I could kind of want it for faster farming, I guess. Many thoughts. Do any of these have ground DOT? No, it's just normal AoE. In that case, if I want to further, I mean, I could always use Arche Efficiency, which is solid. Like this is really good. I mean, on skill hit, and I can have a ton of stacks, then hell yes. But should I reduce resistance is the question. Or should I increase Arche Efficiency? Yeah, sure. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
New subscriber detected.
Yeah, why not? I got a lot of these. Why don't I try this out and see how it feels? Okie dokie day. Off we go. Okie dokie. Off we go then. And welcome new subscriber. Don't forget to hit the bell button, guys. Set notifications to all. I want to see you guys keep my stream on no matter what, alright? Even if I'm not playing the game you're interested in, you keep it on, lowest possible volume. I'll be very grateful. If we manage to reach 200 viewers, no matter what I'm streaming, I'll literally pay you. There'll be cash giveaways every week. So thank you guys very much for turning those notifications on. Okay, off we go. It's going all right, Don? You're late.
Out of my way. This is where the instructions for. That.
As an odd piece of lag, the first and only. Interesting. Slight inconsistency in enemy spawn location, but thankfully it's not bad. No, I don't use that. I just do it raw. Either way, like I said, I've got more stuff to farm here. Making 5 copies of the Hive Master is gonna take some time, so I'm just chilling. I don't need an arcade booster. Because if I'm gonna farm this anyway, I may as well make it useful, you know what I'm saying?
I can take it. Energy release. This is gonna hurt. Eat this. Let's blast it to pieces. Attack, attack!
Well, yes, of course, multitasking. But more importantly, I mean, by the time I get like the other stuff in the game anyway, you know that it's gonna be like ages, so. So for me, it's like not much point. All right. That kind of helped. But what if we just extract? All right, now we put in the other one. Arche efficiency. Okay, let's try again. Whee! Will it be good? Or it really bad? Or will it be bad? Man, English, hard. Okay, here we go again. Yahoo, let's go. I know, right? I'm armed and dangerous, bro. I'm armed and dangerous, bro. Peak performance. Where's the dude? Oh, he's dead? Okay. I was wondering for a second, like, where is he? I was very, very confused. Now I'm less confused. Okay. Nice. Not much difference between reducing the resistance and this. It just depends on the final boss fight, to be honest. So, since I'm not seeing too much of a difference, whether you go for a bit of extra skill power or not, it's roughly the same. They inflict poison?
Leave it to the construction car, Captain. I'll take care of it.
No problem, Lewis. Please, by all means, go ahead. You know what? I think I will just extract this. I'll go back to putting in La Resistance. Equip. And I think we'll be fine. So we'll go that way. And then with 2 more points, we'll get the additional duration and we're good. Okay, before we carry on, I really have to pee, fam. So I will be right back. All right, don't do anything weird while I'm gone, okay? Y'all hold tight for a second. And thank you to everybody who's hanging out today. Really, really honored to have so many of you turn up. Okay. Let's do this again. Actually, wait a second. Did we finish? Let me go check the research on the Hive Master for a second, because I just want to see where I'm at with that. I know with the Hypernova and Hive Master, I'm gonna hit Mastery rank 31, as I always do. I just wanna be sure.
Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
1 hour left to go. Okay. And let me set this up. Timing is 26 minutes. Okay, grand. Off we go. Whee! Back into the supermassive receptor. It's time to massively recept. We shall become one with the supermassive. Says a supermassive, supermassive. Alright, Hariyasu. Let's go. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna use the other speed stick. Let's go even faster.
Target in sight. I'll go first. Attack, attack. All right, let's blast this. Out of my way. Eat this. Energy release or die. Eat this. It's do or die.
Okay, fairly straightforward so far.
All right, let's blast Eat this. Target in sight. Attack, attack.
Okay, Harris. Okay.
All right, let's blast it to pieces.
Okay.
Ready? Down or die. I'll go first. I'll blow it up. My shield is down. Eat this. Moving out. Attack, attack. All right, let's blast it to pieces. Do or die.
For a second, I was thinking to myself, why isn't my laser firing? And I was like, oh, I've got no toxin to even fire my laser.
Blow it up. This is for moving out.
Okay, step 1 completed. There we go. Double laser, easy. Yep, 445. Even just chilling, not bad. So this is definitely faster than Glay. The only thing left is the trigger module. Once we have that, we are settled. Alrighty. Just need the arcade tuning, people. And it's there. Power. The time has come, and so have I. I do need to test out the other external component sets. That will be another thing. Okay. Okay. Zap. Now straight through. Next area. Vape. Get through the shield guy. Wow, that one laser got everything. I am gonna try and roll some cores after this. If I can get my sprint speed stick to be maximized, I might be able to do this faster. Take a bit of effort, but damn it, taking that second hit really hurt. Okay. Now, if I do this correctly... See you later, Hi-Res. Thank you for keeping the stream on as long as you could. I really appreciate that. I hope you'll keep it up. Thank you very much. Oh, well, thank you very much. Salute indeed, my friend. Here's a badass sound for you. That's you walking away. Alright? Have a good day. Alright. Let's unlock the trigger module, guys. It's time. And then, you know what? I'm going to try and up the speed stick a little bit. Try to push it a little harder. See if we can get some shenanigans going. This might be possible. Might. But first, ladies and gents, it's Hariyasu time. Time to unlock. Dude, there's a random Lepic! There's a random Lepic in the back! What is this? Why is there a random Lepic? Guys! Why is there a random Lepic? This is funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is there a random Lepic? I don't understand. I do not understand. There's just a random Lepic standing here. Oh. Oh, okay. It's because that's an actual player. Okay, okay. I thought that was just a random, like, visual error where Lepic was just there. That means that when this animation happens, if your friends are standing there, they will just show up. Guys, the next time you unlock Arche Tuning, right, get all of your friends to just stand here, posing or some shit, and you will have some of the funniest Arche unlockings ever. Dudes, this random Lepic was in my Arche trigger shit. Alright? So you gotta get your friends to stand, whenever you're gonna unlock shit, you gotta get your friends to be like doing Bayonetta poses and shit, you know, doing stuff like this during your Arche Tuning. Like, yo, this is exactly what needs to happen. You should be doing that shit. Y'all are gonna take some funny ass screenshots if that happens. Yo, that's funny. I dig it, people. I dig it. Now that is fun plus knee. Alright, so let's go see what kind of modules can we put in. Let's start with Bataring Ramu. Time for Bataring Ramu. Yes. I still don't have a Steel Vanguard. But I will get a Steel Vanguard at some point. More runs is better. Alright guys, are we ready? Ready are we? Ready are we? We are ready? Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, course. I was thinking, what am I supposed to be doing? That's right, that's right. Craft and convert cores. Okay, we're gonna craft up some dedicated cores right here. Right, we're gonna craft some of that shit. No, it's only gonna cost me Another 3 milli. Nice. Okay, weapon cores here. Okay, 20% sprint speed. Come home. Come home. High roller, ladies and gents. High roller, high roller. Are we going to get the dedicated 20% sprint speed core? Of course we are. All right, ladies and gents. All right, ladies and gents. Let's go get that sprint speed. That sprint speed is coming home. Come on. I'm manifesting a gold roll. Oh, 18% is better. I'll take that. And this can be anything. I don't really care. Okay, I'm manifesting a gold roll, guys. Manifesting a gold sprint speed roll of 20%. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about that 20% sprint speed every night and day. I want my Harris to literally fly away. Come on, 20% sprint speed. You gotta come home, buddy. I can do this all day. Getting every other gold roll other than the one that I want. Like, come on. Okay, we'll try this other one. I'd laugh if, like, in the first 3 I got, like, gold sprint speed 20%. When the other one I just spent, like, multiple cores. But nope, looks like my luck is just bad today. Nope. 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 Nopey. Nope. Literally every other gold roll. Every other gold roll. They just don't want you to sprint. They just don't want me to be fast. They want me to be slow. Oh, sprint speed 20. There we go. See? Just had to complain a little bit. Now, come on. Let's do it again. I believe it's only going to cost me another 60 cores. I can live with that. Small price to pay. $19, okay. Here we go, ladies and gents. The speed stick is getting real. It's getting real, people. You gotta believe. Some people might say 1% ain't gonna matter. And it doesn't. But I still want it. Alright. 20 pulls. If we can't finish this in 20 pulls, we good. Actually, you know what? 1% really doesn't matter. I'ma just quit while I'm ahead. Alright, I ain't no gambling addict. I'm the type of man that does just enough. Alright, we have time for one of these. One of these. And then after that, we will go. And thank you guys so much, by the way. 92 people kept my stream on today. Now, that's incredible. That's incredible, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, we're on the way. Can you imagine? We really hit that 200K cash giveaways every week. I'm gonna tell you that much. All right, so thank you. Without you guys, impossible to do this. Very nice. Always good to get lucky rolls. Lucky rolls are good.
Energy release.
That is the way to enjoy the good gacha feeling. Although gacha sucks, the good gacha feeling of just getting that one dedicated roll, or one dedicated item you need, cannot be beaten.
Attack, attack. Energy release. Do or die. Do or die. Attack, attack. Do or die.
Rainbow Road. Whee! Now that's what I'm talking about.
I'll blow it up. Energy released. Attack, attack. Ready? Target sight.
Nice. Even a scuffed run will now be below 5. This is good. This is very, very good. Very, very nice. Okay. I'd say Hariyasu is ready to roll. Oh wait, we gotta go for Wall Crasher. Almost forgot. Almost did a silly. But thankfully I did not do the silly thing. I did the unsilly thing. Okay, let's go back. We will crash the walls. Alright, we're gonna go crash down the walls of Jericho. Now, when it comes to this, I'm thinking, what can I actually utilize that would give me plenty of damage? Yeah, screwed, whatever. Off we go to the Wall Crasher. Whee! Now, ladies and gents, this is going to be a terrible idea. But I do like terrible ideas. Damn, only one Serena this time. LOL. And I still dealt 682 divided by 3,500. I still dealt like 20% of the damage, although I was only debuffing. That's pretty terrible. That's pretty terrible. Now that's one fun way to play Harris, though. Now let's go get our Sigma Sector shenanigans done. We get that cleared. Then, ladies and gents, we're gonna go try and get Steel Vanguard again. Still, this was pretty fun. Okay, first, let's go for that Ancestor module. Would be pretty swanky danky. A nicer battering ram would be pretty cool, though. Actually, you know what?
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground.
Oh, I can't
Transport
change
is
this
en
yet.
route to standby position.
Would it be
Best
nice?
of luck, Descendants. Specialized Vulgus aircraft detected. That aircraft is used to fly through void storms. It must be shot down. Energy release.
There's one. Well, we played some earlier for the people, but I usually only play extras for people that super chat. That's how they get to hear tracks before they're released officially. If you'd like to hear my beats and support my music, though, please do play more of my tracks on SoundCloud. The more plays I see, the more I make. Thank you, thank you.
We're detecting arcane life signs inside a Vulgus structure.
Right.
Ready? Do or die. Attack! Attack! I'll blow it up.
That's the last guy. He's dead. Okay.
Captain Elliot, deploying Arche. I am the original.
Damn. Attack! Attack!
Am
Whack.
Mission complete. All units receive.
Okay. The next Sigma sector. Here we go. Let's get that cleared. And then we can spend the rest of the time trying to find a good steel Vanguard. If we can get one. Well, now I wonder, can I up my power even further?
This is
Might be
Hound
possible.
Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
It's do or die.
A specialized Vulgus aircraft has appeared over the operation zone. Blasted out of the sky.
All right. Moving out. Not bad at all. Attack, attack. Not bad at all.
It's always that one guy back there. It's always that one guy. I swear. It's the only reason I sometimes hate the Sigma sector. Because the spawns are weird. There's always one guy hanging back, you know?
Large
Creepy
Vulcan
little
presence
Vulgus,
confirmed in
dude.
the operation zone. Descendant, on your feet. Prepare for attack.
This is for the destruction core.
Okay.
My shield is down. Attack, attack. Down. I'll go first. Or die.
You will be like
Smacked him with a cutting laser. Alright, we out of here. Now let's finish off the grand finale. And of course, I'll never stop saying it. Big thank you to everybody who is quite literally continuing to keep the streams on. Lol, this Harris spray. Okay, that amuses me. Alright. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready and hell of a steady. Let's get rid of the trash. Rest. Okay. You know what? Try this one instead. No! How dare Enzo bump me like that? So rude of him. You know, I don't know why, but Albion will simply never be a smooth location. I wish someday that they would make it a smooth place where we can move and do whatever, but I tell you, it never is. It literally never is. Okay. Actually, before we go, there's one last thing I have to do. I need to go and buy the new premium figurines. I totally forgot about those. There he is. Okay. Let's go 10 rolls. Sweet. Let's go 10 rolls. Haley Classic Gold. Let's go 10 rolls. Jaberes Classic. 10 rolls. Exorcister. Tactical prosthetic arm. Blair Enzo. Tactical prosthetic Mark II. Haley S figurine. Okay, and now let's see. What can I purchase? Void Intercept battle location. I have all the other emotes already. Okay, and now I'm gonna dismantle collectibles that I do not need. I'll never need more than one of each of these. So all them extras, I'm gonna dunk them where they belong. Dismantle. Nice, 400 coins. Okay, now we have swapped over to the different battering ram. So far, this is our best double gold battering ram. Let's see how we do in combat in the Immortal Wombat, and let's see how far we can go. Let's go, people. Let's go, 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 go. 'Cause when you go, 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 yeah, I know. Oh, it never ends. Oh, it never ends. All things that I used to say. All the words that got in the way. All our favorite TV shows have gone out the window. Alright, here we go.
Subscriber detected.
Well, a new subscriber, eh? Welcome, Amugas. Hope you enjoy your time here with me. No! I got annoyingly trapped down there for a second. Save myself from that. No!
Oh no!
That's what happens when you are too happy and you fly off the map on purpose where there's no floor. Oh, Lord. Okay, anyway, nobody saw that. No, you didn't. What are you talking about? You didn't see shit. Oh, no, ain't nobody saw shit, okay? How could I let you guys see shit? No, 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 no. Okay? Never happened. Never happened. We don't fly off the map here. Okay? Not in Wakanda. Alright, the Black Panther would never ever fail in this way. $439, new record. Whee! Alright, I'ma save that. Yes. Harimasu. Hariyasu. No, you only need to enhance the weapon skill of 1 to max, but you need to do separate rolls. So for example, this is another restored relic that I made. I just haven't put in the cores because it's such a gigantic waste of time. But technically, if I wanted to make a second restored relic, you know, there's one restored relic, then there's second restored relic, I don't have to enhance it again, but I do have to roll all my readjustments and cores again, so it's still expensive. But at least you don't have to make more copies, so you can, so the weapon skill will come fully enhanced. Yeah, I've just been lazy to make a second one because I don't want to. That's a waste of my time, or at least that's how I feel anyway. Which is my normal AoE skill? Ooh. Oh, this one too. Fair enough. Yes, you may go ahead and do so. Lava Citadel guide. You don't need to worry about the mechanics. You can just go in there and kill it. Tell you what. Gio, I will do you a favor. I will release my Lava Citadel guide today. Bunny Reactor, please go to my guide video. It explains everything you need. Alright? Let me see. The guide video is... right here, mate. 1 month ago, this is what you need. Everything you'll need is in here. Sure, I will release my guide for it. I will tell you that there are better guides, but until I figure out the better guide, alright, for those of you that don't have any of the other stuff built up, except maybe my Ultimate Luna, you can actually just take the Ultimate Luna build and kill it. I will make it today. I don't play extraction shooters, Mr. Wilkie. So if you ever want me to play Arc Raiders, that'll never happen. Arc Raiders is a trash tier game. Why? Because literally one bad run and your entire progress is wiped. I'm not interested in games like that. If I'm going to play a video game, I want my time to mean something. As far as I remember, there's also going to be wipes every few weeks. Yeah, we'll see how long the game lasts. Right now, everybody's, you know, trying it out with their friends. Once they figure out it's all a massive waste of time, you'll see them all playing other games. So I'm sorry. I'm going to be playing MMORPGs, other types of games. I will not be playing Arc Raiders. Tell you, that game is shit. Any game where your progress can be taken away by one bad run is not a game to me. It's a waste of time. And if people like wasting time, good for them. I don't. My time is very valuable. However, what I will also say is that you will see my guides for Vindictus. I can't wait for Vindictus Defying Fate. That's gonna be good. Arc Raiders isn't hard. It's just that, like, there's an element of luck. Games should never be about luck. Skill should matter. That's why I'd rather play COD. Hell, I'd even play Battlefield. But the problem with Battlefield is that I don't like vehicles. So I'm more of a, like, if I'm shooting, I want to shoot people with guns, not with a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of why I also never really like or got into Halo. But I wouldn't say it's hard, no. Go in with a good squad of friends, good communication, and the game will be so easy. You'll just be relaxing and chilling. It's like any other Battle Royale style game. Just that you have a loadout that can be taken away from you if you have one bad run. And again, all of that is what turned me off Arc Raiders. If I progress in a game, I should be progressing. I should never have my progress taken away. Any game where your progress can be taken away is not a game. Yeah, bossing and farming is not too different. It's practically one mod difference. Darktide, you never lost your progress, and neither did you in Helldivers 2. If I unlock something in Helldivers 2, it's unlocked forever. Same thing for Darktide. Once I unlock something, it's unlocked forever. So, sorry, not quite sure why you're trying to compare the two, but as somebody who's literally created content for both those things, alright, you wrong, bro. You very wrong. I like the Halo story. You know, my girl enjoyed watching me play Halo so much that the other time I played the first game for her. I played the second game for her. We even got up to the third game, and I was just playing it all day, every day. Like, but I never played the fourth game for her. But yeah, she thoroughly enjoyed watching me play Halo, like the story, not the multiplayer. I was never into the multiplayer. I absolutely despise Helldivers 2 because basically the devs screwed everyone over, and then they cherry-picked content creators for their so-called creator program or whatever, and they basically snubbed me. So I have no love for Helldivers 2. And I was honestly dedicated to the cause. It was a great game. But they ruined it at the start. And then they chose their content creators who were basically yes men. I'm not into an environment like that. As you can tell, I'm the type of person that's in your face. I'm going to be very, very critical if I don't like something. I'm the type that's straight up, look, if you're gonna give me slop, I'm gonna call it slop. But in the end, Helldivers 2 is the type of game that will go up, down, up, down. Some people like it, some people don't. I have no love for it. It's been a shit show because there's this one guy, alright? I'm not gonna name his name, but he is literally the worst content creator ever. He buys over 600 views, and he's always doing thumbnails with absolute shit. He used to be a Dark Tide creator too anyway, but he basically moved to Helldivers 2, and horrible, horrible person. I have no interest in that guy. I do not want it. And any game that he plays, I will stay away from, straight up. Because he does nothing but buy views. Can't stand him. I don't even have it yet, Robbo. I haven't been able to get it yet. So unfortunately, my luck has not been with me for Steel Vanguard. However, I'm still using Battering Ram, and it's not bad. I'm liking Battering Ram so far, but I still need to do the last in-depth testing for Harris's build. The final in-depth test will be at a later time. But for now, I'm really liking Battering Ram. So far, it's good. I'm in fact actually about to test Power Beyond and Gap in Time. Just the usual stuff. So we're about to see all that happen real soon. So keep your eye on the stream for the next 30 minutes. Yeah, it's very easy to buy views, dude. Just pay a few underground organizations, your view count will go up. People do it all the time. I just don't. Because why would I want that? You're not going to get any extra ad revenue from it. He does it to beat other creators, which is disgusting. So ever since I saw that he was playing Helldivers 2, I refused to go back. Not my jam. I won't play any game that that guy plays. Money can buy anything. You can literally buy anything. That's why it's up to you. That's why right now, right, I'm trying to push for organic viewership. That's why I want to get to 200 organic views. If I can get there, like I said, I will happily pay you guys. This guy buys views on Helldivers 2. He has like 1,600 viewers every stream. All right, sometimes 1,000 viewers. How come he doesn't do cash giveaways for his viewers? Because do you know how much money he'd be making? He'd be making a shit ton of money with that. He could buy a Lamborghini anytime. All right, but it's because the views are fake that he doesn't do any of this kind of shit. A lot of people lie about their views. A lot of people don't actually have the views they claim to have. Because trust me, I could do cash giveaways every week. If I got 200 views no matter what I'm streaming, like if any game that I'm streaming, right, gets 200 views, do you know that I'd be making more than enough money to do cash giveaways every week? That's why I'm so confident. I can prove that these people are literally buying views just by reaching that view count and doing cash giveaways for you guys. This, the day I reach 200 views, no matter what I'm streaming, right? As long as all my live streams always have 200 views for 1 week, all I need to do is maintain it for 1 week. And I'll do cash giveaways straight away. Guaranteed. And on that day, a lot of people are going to be really, really upset. You're probably going to see a lot of people start trolling my channel because they'll realize that I have just exposed all these other people out there for not only buying their views, but not caring about their audience. Because if I can do it with that number of views, they have no excuses. They have no excuses other than the fact that they're just greedy. I'm just saying. But either way, thank you. It's more important that I say thank you because I want to thank the people that are actually here supporting. Because y'all are the ones that are actually getting me to this insane goal. And on the day we hit it, we're going to flip the script. So thank you guys. Thank you to everybody that hits the bell, turns the notifications on, and is willing to just throw my stream on. Like I said, no need to actually watch the stream. You just leave the stream playing, sound on, ads on. All right, it could be on the lowest possible sound as long as the sound is not muted. And we're good. That's why I've been encouraging people to do that. And some people have actually been doing that. I've been seeing it on my Duet Night Abyss streams. I've just been grateful. Shit, sorry. I forgot to change the trigger module. Ah, stupid. Stupid. Accidenti. Sorry about that. Let me go back to town. I'm going to change off battering ram. We're going to go put on the gap in time just for testing. I know it's going to be bad, but just for testing, I just want to see whether or not we're going to actually benefit from gap in time or not. I don't think we will. But, you know, just for the sake of it, I got to test it. Okay, my apologies for that. Let's go back in. So we're going to test gap in time. We're going to see the time differential. Then we're going to test power beyond. We're going to see the time differential. And when I eventually get Steel Vanguard, if I can actually get Steel Vanguard, I can't wait to test it. But I'm literally just trying my best to get it. But I don't have it. It's painful. All right, here we go. Left. Okay, let's go. Okay, nobody saw me fly off the map. I never do that. Okay, we'll just pretend that never happened, guys. Close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes. That never happened. Nobody saw me zoom off the map. It's totally cool. I am in control. I have perfect control over Harris. I would never make such a mistake, right, guys? Stay blind, people. Stay blind. See, you understand me. That's the way, pal. That's the way to understand me. Can we get a shape-shifting descendant? That's just a little weird. Sounds like the author's very specific fetish. I'm watching you, Blaze. I'm watching you. Thing you know, you want a shape-shifting descendant. Some people want Guard of War to be a descendant. Alright? It's dangerous, man. No. Rainbow Road! Rainbow Road! Okay, there we go. Freaking Rainbow Road.
Out of my way. Energy released. Down.
Listen, it can be unorthodox, but we know that this is that exact meme.
Out of my way.
You know, when they say the author's poorly disguised fetish. We know, we understand. Alright, we understand. We understand what this is.
Target in sight.
Get it. Okay, gap in time is still not too bad. I mean, not the fastest, but it's not actually horrendous compared to battering ram. Let's take power beyond, as we always do. Let's take a little power beyond. Okay, we're in. Let's give this a little whirl. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, sir.
Heresy! Remove this filth!
Alright, don't be a heretic, sir. Okay, here it is again.
Heresy! Remove this filth!
Heresy is wrong. Okay? In general, most of the time, heresy is wrong. We should not be heretics. We should strive to be unheretics. You ever have something funny you think about, and then you know you can't share with your public audience because it would go against, well, global sensibilities? Like, sometimes I think about Asian jokes and I start laughing. Not jokes about Asian people, but like actual Chinese jokes. It's just in my head, you know, because obviously Chinese, my family's Chinese. And sometimes I think about it and I start laughing. I have to control that. And I can't share the joke with you guys because I'm like, the global audience wouldn't get it.
Out of my way.
Unfortunate moments. Unfortunate moments.
You're down. Fight to the death. Attack, attack. Energy release. I'll go first.
Thanks, but I'll just farm it myself. And I don't think you can hand stuff over for free. As far as I know, the prices are set. Like, it's not a free market trading system, as far as I recall. I could be wrong about that. But I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be some weirdly implemented system. Did you check my build video, Mr. Lordy? Everything you'll need is explained in the video. So just check my farming build for Luna. Everything you need is in there, dude. Whoops. Hello, Vampirix. How's it going? Squished. Yeah, I think battering ram gives the best bang overall. Most people did. I remember back when she first released, I too got Ultimate Luna. Now, granted, it was with target farming, but I got her way before all the vehicle pieces. The vehicle pieces were quite a headache. Of course it's a never-ending game, Vampirix. This is a live service game. Live service means that there will be no end to the story. The story will always evolve and continue. All live service games are like this. Oh wait, no, you're right about that. They didn't come out at the same time, PogChamp. Yeah. Ultimate Luna came out after the vehicles and the rest. It was Nell. It was Nell that came out with the vehicles and the dog. But yeah, sorry, I got Nell. Thank you. My memories were jumbled up. Any game that has regular updates usually is live service. Usually they'll have a social element, this kind of stuff. That's a live service game. Games that are single player, they have a campaign that you finish. Those are single player games, which is quite different. Most live service and single player games will have a story, but the live service story usually doesn't end. it'll be quite some time before it ends, or even sees some kind of conclusion. It's usually an ever-evolving story with new characters being added, the plot thickening. Just depends on how well the writers do it. Unfortunately, the writers here, not all that great. They're okay, but a lot of the bugs screw up their emotional scenes. Like with the launch of this season, you know, we were supposed to feel for the death of Alpha and all that. You know, everybody was supposed to be sad, but the English voice acting and the writing was kind of bad, so we didn't really feel sad. We just sort of laughed our way through it. A little bit odd for that to be your second question, Vamprix. How did we go from talking about games to asking me how old I am? But you know what? We'll play a little game, okay? We call this the Rumpelstiltskin game. Guess how old am I? Let's see if you can guess how old I am. Those who know my age do not say anything. Those who do not know my age can guess, alright? We call this the Rumpelstiltskin game. How old do you think the robot is? I didn't like Nell's English VA at all. I felt it was lacking. But that's me. Like, I expect very high quality, and I'm kind of used to Duet Night Abyss. Alright, Psyche shredded me. No answers will be given until everyone's had a go. So feel free to guess. $22, $27. Okay, I'll take those as compliments. We got 1 for 34. Anyone else want to hazard a guess before I reveal the truth? Slain. If no one else is guessing, then I will reveal the answer. Okay, restart again. Well, that is the truth. Indeed, since there are no other guesses, the answer shall be revealed. I'm 35 years old. So guessing 27 and 22, I would say that that is a compliment, yes. But in actuality, I'm 35 years old. And I look far from it, so thank you very much. Ah, crap, I didn't measure the timing on the last round. Well, I can do it one more time. I'm pretty sure battering ram is going to be the best, but I'm just going to double check. But yes, thank you very much, you lovely humans. Yes, I do.
This is for the construction corps. Out of my way.
Consider it a genetic advantage. But either way, for me at least, hey, that's beneficial, you know? I gotta stay handsome to pull in all that viewership. If I don't stay handsome and sexy like I do, you know? Can you imagine if I actually looked like some old dude? Jesus Christ, ain't nobody will be watching my streams at that point. I know there's a couple of old dude streamers out there, but, you know, Unless you really, really like their personality. God damn. I can't even imagine trying to get viewership like that. Oh, my height, you don't need to guess. I am very, very vengeful about it. I am very short, and this annoys me. I'm 5'7". Well, 5'6.5", kinda. So, when it comes to height, I am vengeful, and I will break your kneecaps. I am filled with absolute rage and vengeance, and the world shall know my name. Okay, so there you go. September? No, August. I'm a Leo. I'm a lion. Which suits me perfectly because I'm the greatest human being alive. Sans my height. Anyway, why are you guessing that I'm born in September? Don't tell me you're one of them astrology ladies. Alright? Or astrology guys. Actually, it's not gender specific these days anymore, I suppose. Not really. You can have young looks and still have a fairly decent height, okay? That's why I'm filled with vengeance, but it's okay. Never mind. Nothing I can do about it, you know? Then why are you guessing that I was born in September, huh? Explain your answer, human. And I will decide. And I will decide how I shall judge you. It's kind of like one of those exams, you know? Explain how you got to your answer. We all wish that we were taller. But there is nothing that we can do about that. Here we go, people. Fair enough, Vampirix. Never heard that before, but okay. What is her name? What is whose name? The character? This is Harris. She is the newly released character. I don't worry about my height too much, to be honest. Because everybody will bow before the glory that is me. So why worry? Don't worry. Be happy. Okay, battering ram it is. I think this is the ideal. Well, I'm glad that my videos help. Now, ladies and gents, we have come roughly to the end of stream. Okay, before I go off, I'm going to wait for Wall Crash. But while we do, let me first start by saying thank you to everybody who kept my stream on. Right now, for those of you that do not know, we are currently pushing to try and get 200 views no matter what I'm streaming. So if you guys don't mind, hit the bell button, set your notifications from personalized to all. I promise you won't get spammed. There are only 3 notifications every day. I do a live stream in the morning, live stream in the evening, 1 video. No more than that. So if you guys would like to support my push, the day we get to 200 viewers per stream for a week, no matter what I'm streaming, all right? Listen, I will start paying out cash giveaways. Why are we doing this? Because ad revenue on YouTube is definitely going up. And we can make quite a bit more if people are willing to just tune into the live streams. Doesn't matter what I'm streaming. You know, it could be a game you're not even interested in. Guess what? Here's a little secret. You don't even have to watch. Did you know that if you just kept the live stream going with the lowest possible sound, of course, ad block off, your stream will get paid. So anyone who wants to support this cause, thank you very much if you decide to do it. All right. I'm looking for more people to do it. It's free anyway. It won't cost you a cent. And once we get there, I don't even have to ask for donations or super chats anymore. So, up to you guys, but that's what we're pushing for. Okay? Thank you to everybody who does. Oh, I'm not going yet. I'm going to wait for Wall Crasher. I'm going to go stab Wall Crasher in the face because I can. Today we did a total of 60. Today we have done a total of 60. Yeah, you do. If you mute the tab or you turn sound off, the streamer gets $0. So if you throw a stream on, right, you put the sound on the lowest possible, like it could be just 1 pixel of sound, it'll count. But if you turn sound of the stream off or you mute the tab, all right, this isn't Twitch, this is YouTube. They've got their own system. If you mute the tab or turn sound off, what'll happen is that your streamer gets nothing. No problem. I'll be going after I clear Wall Crasher. But yeah, Twitch is weird because they've got their own system for how they want to do it. YouTube just focuses on the ad revenues. They don't actually care whether you're sitting there and watching or not. All that matters is that the stream is playing, sound is on, ads are on. That's it. You know, off you go. Yep, but it has to come from super chats. The push-ups are from like super chats and stuff like that. Not from the ad revenue because we wouldn't know. Ad revenue you don't get to find out until after the stream and whatnot. It'd be like 2 days before you find out anyway. Thank you very much for the super. For support coins, there's no way to get them quickly, sorry. If there was, I would tell you guys, but as far as I know, there is no way to actually get them quickly. My apologies for that. Okay, sure. I'll do 15 push-ups right after this. Let me just see. I don't think I did too much, but I don't really care how much I did. Yeah, 500,000 as a supporter. That's not too bad. Yes, I will owe you the music next time, Blaze. Make sure you claim it. Here's one more for you. Sure. 15 push-ups. May as well do a little extra. Thank you very much. All right, we'll be heading off now. Once again, thank you to everybody that kept the notifications on. Thanks again for everybody that, you know, kept the stream on. I hope to see some of you at my other streams as well. I know many of you will not, but it's okay. For those that do, thank you very much for keeping my live streams on. The day we get to 200 across the board, all right, I start paying you guys. All right, thank you very much.